Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today I am going to be reviewing this hose that I got. So it's for $52 Canadian. It's 50 feet and we're going to be trying some stuff. They say that you can turn it on and off the hose directly from the front. It's stretchable, so apparently this, as y'all can see, this is 50 feet somehow. I do not believe that. So today, sorry for my hand. Today, we're going to be seeing if that is true. Okay? So, let's get the hose and let's turn it on. I just turn it on from here. Oh, I forgot to turn it off from here. Wait, you can do that now? Yeah, bro's not even kidding. Wait, I just stand this up. There's a literal valve that you can use. That's so cool. And I turn this. Oh, you guys can see it, right? So it does this. And then, oh, okay. Yeah, that's smart. That's really smart. But that's kind of basic. Whoa! That looks like a snake. Oh, wait, let me just do it again for you so that y'all can see what I mean. But that was crazy. Wait, let me just turn it off. Okay, let me just see how strong it is. Oh my god. Okay, now look at this. See, this is closed. I'm going to turn this on, and you guys look at this, okay? I'm going to turn it on now. Look at that. That's like a snake. Isn't that crazy? Okay. First step is that they say it's kink resistant. Let's see if that's true. So let's just see the pressure. So the mist is blowing. Let me do it this side. You guys are not gonna believe this. And they're telling me that much pressure is coming from a nozzle this thick. A nozzle this thick is having this much pressure. Yeah, I think that's crazy, and they said it's kink resistant. So I had to do some research what kink resistant actually meant, and I came to the conclusion that kink is actually when it's bending. So if you guys have like rubber hoses and it bends, right, and it gets flat, that's called kink. Apparently this is kink resistant, so it will not kink. Because I've seen some hoses, like my friends who live like next door, the house behind me, they do this, right, and it actually ripped. I did that to them. So, and one question that I'm really concerned about this hose, I mean, I don't have enough money to get like a proper meter, but if you guys subscribe and like the video, then maybe I'll be able to afford one day. Who knows? But this could take dust bunnies away from your garden like Bad Bunny. Oh, that joke sucked. But my question is, I kept this closed for a little while, over like 2 minutes now. And my first thought was that if I keep it closed for way too long, I have a feeling what would actually happen is that it would just rip. Like, I mean, it will fall apart because of the pressure, but it's not happening at all, which is also good and concerning at the same time. Like, You're telling me this much pressure is stuck in this pipe? Like, are you serious? This pressure. Has been stuck in this pipe for 4 minutes straight. No, 5 minutes, 25 seconds. And it's still on. Like, yeah, no, that's probably a bad idea. My question is, how well does it actually water my grass? Let's see. Okay. I'm in my backyard and our grass is all the way in the lawn, but I do have turf. So let me try to find a place to keep this phone. Okay, I think I know where. Wait. Sorry for the corruption. I don't know how to edit it. That's why. Okay. Can you see? Okay, wait. I'll be back like in... Actually, you know what? Oh, I got the perfect idea. Stay. Okay, I'm back. Maybe this will work. Take this. Put this on top of here. Perfect. Now, let's see if... Alright, now I actually believe that this is 50 feet. Right, now let's see. Will it work? Oh, wow. I can just keep this thing on half and it's still going. Like, extremely strong. I wonder what the phone is gonna do. Let's let it charge up now. Oh my god! Bro! You all see that? It shrinks! Like how... Kiddos, you know, watch this. Wait. Look at this. It's shrinking! Now, look at what it looks like. Maybe now watch this. I'm gonna block it off. It was literally shrinking. Guys, I actually, if you're using it like this, this thing might not be 50 feet. It might be like 20 feet if you're using it on full blast. My question is, a nozzle will be able to fit on here, and you turn this thing on. What's the difference between using a nozzle for like an extra $30 here in Canada, or just using this that costs $52, but it's the whole pipe, and you're still getting a better grip and a nice throttle, which can literally go through all the modes that you would need on, what do you call it? On a attachment. So now, the moment you've been all waiting for, let's try it on real grass. Drop the camera. Let's go to my, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna go there. I'm sorry. I don't know how to blur it out in like the editing process, so because I don't know how to blur out number plates and addresses, so that's why I'm not going there. So what do I think is more worth between this or just buying a really cheap hose and then adding a cheap attachment and then making it the same price? I would honestly recommend this. You're getting a super high quality pipe The only thing is that since it's like this weird material, when you turn it on, it shrinks. So if you have like there's also 100 feet option. So I have a feeling if you got the 100 feet version of this and put it on full blast, that's probably gonna be the actual 50 feet. But as you can see, since I don't have any subscribers, I cannot afford one. So maybe if you guys press a red button and a blue button, maybe I'll be able to afford one. Who knows? And it might not mean a lot to you guys, but it really means a lot to me. I check my phone every single hour just to see if a single one of you guys subscribe. Okay, enough of wasting your time. Do I think this is worth $52 for basically a 20-foot hose if you're using this thing all the time? No, I would not recommend it. I would recommend getting the 100 feet, which I cannot afford because it's $102 Canadian here. That's like $70 American. And the thing is that if you're looking for a 20-foot hose, which is super good quality for $50 Canadian, which is like, for my American fellows, it's like 35-ish, then this is the one. But if you're looking for a hose that's like 50 feet and your budget is like $110, then I would say the 100 foot is a much better option than this. If you guys really enjoyed this video, I'm not sure if you'll mind, but please just press the subscribe and press like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.